No mic. Ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow-bow, ba-da-bow, ba-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
Dude, I can't. I totally forgot. I took a screenshot of it to do it. So I wanted to do an article on Kyrie doing the shoes on Nike.
I got it.
You did it?
Yeah.
You did today?
Yeah.
Hey, that's good.
Because I was like, oh, did he even do this? And I scrolled and I was like, oh, he doesn't even have it. I was like, I'll definitely do it.
Totally forgot about that article.
I know. I was shocked. I was literally shocked. I was like, this guy's not even.
I didn't see it.
I forget the site. Should tell you though. Do 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 do. I'm going nuts, man. Oh man. What up? What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. No. Talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Feel free to chime in so I don't look too crazy, guys. Here, can I have your phone? Because I'll throw the TikTok live on there. So I can't see it. If you're going to have it on your laptop. TikTok? Yeah. Do you have an account? Should be able to. We will find out. For Hey, no leaking. Come on now.
Gushers. Gushers. How we doing, guys?
Hey, you got internet in here?
There's no way. How?
You gotta
On
just search.
TikTok?
You just gotta search our name.
I do. There's no way.
Yeah. Not gonna be playing sound though, but yeah.
What? There's no way.
Yep. There we go. What's good? Yeah. Oh, hey. Look like this.
Huh. How we looking? Looking pretty good.
I wish we could go vertical, man, but
It's alright.
it's tough.
It's alright. Just weird whenever you have the chats popping up
Yeah.
vertical.
Yeah. How's everyone doing on TikTok? Everywhere else? Live stream. We're live streaming on
Give them the rundown.
YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, I think, possibly. Definitely YouTube and Twitch.
I don't think Twitter's been.
Panda on TikTok says, do you guys have any tips for pricing your shoes? Interesting.
Definitely gotta go off the market.
Everything
Everything we price is based off of just aftermarkets like
Yeah.
StockX, Goat, and stuff like that.
It's hard. I would price it off. Depends on where you're selling to.
Yeah, we don't use eBay as much anymore because the fees got kind of out of control. The fees got a little out of control on eBay.
I think our golden rule. What do you do usually?
Well, it doesn't matter if you're talking about StockX and Goat, then you have to price it at whatever the market's at.
Right.
If you're talking about personal relationships, then that's where it gets interesting, because we have a few of those. But
Yeah, we don't try to
Keep
make
it
too
real.
much
We
off
keep
of
it
customers. We want them to keep coming back. It's just not worth it. But hopefully that answered
the shoe
your
market's tough right now. Yeah, we don't
your
sell as
answer,
many.
Panda.
We don't really do much with the shoes.
I have the 7210 lows, getting 4, some 1 lows, mids, highs, and more.
Yeah. So
Oh,
the
hey,
only thing
appreciate
is,
the likes.
yeah, the mids and the lows, there's just not much of a profit margin there anymore. Same thing with those 72 and 10 Jordan lows.
Yeah.
Just not a lot of profit margin there anymore, and that's why we don't really do
And some
much.
dunks. There we go. Dunks.
Dunks
You'll
could be good.
you'll
We
be
just
able to
don't-
offset.
We legit don't just do that much with that stuff anymore because the sneaker market's shrunk so much.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the profit margins aren't
it's a
there like
little
they used
slower.
to be 4 years ago, 5 years ago,
It's a little slower for sure.
3 years ago, 2 years ago. Whenever dunks just got their hype back.
Yeah. I'd
Like-
say out of the choices that you put, Panda, I think depending on which fours, lows and mids, you might be able to move locally, and highs.
Yeah, you can't really move those.
72-10
online
lows, you're gonna have the most chance online you'll probably get is dunks. Dunks you can probably sell anywhere online. Everything else probably would be
Well, because whenever we were doing lows and mids, we were relying on the no fees from eBay.
yeah.
Like you just can't get by on that anymore.
Also, try to reach out to some of your sneaker shops and see if they would consign with you.
Yeah, especially if you got
Just because
freaking
like
hype stores, because they'll take a pair of lows that you sell them and turn around and flip them for
Yeah.
$400.
because they already have the audience for
Ridiculous.
that. And if you don't have
Ridiculous.
anything, yeah, I would try that out. You can send them to us. We'll consign them.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will.
No, we won't.
Yeah.
Isn't that okay?
He can be our first consigner. We'll figure it out on the way, man.
Yeah. As if. Why is this not staying open?
Yeah, you have 3 sneaker shops in their suburb. Yeah, reach out to them and see what their consignment programs are, or which one, walk in and see which one is one of the nicest. You can check them out and see if they have a consignment program. Just with those lows and stuff like that. I mean, they might honestly be able to cash out for you too. That's something else. I don't know how competitive sneaker shops are with cashing out. Yeah, I work with them, but I work very closely with one of them. Yeah, this sounds like a good relationship to have, and just keep, especially with these like kind of weird times with the sneaker market right now. Just like so many different types of shoes are releasing, and just nothing's really hitting anymore like
It's
crazy.
Just everything's so expensive now. I mean, people just don't have as much money for shoes.
Yeah,
I think that's what it comes down to.
yeah. But
The
the ebbs and flows of this market, like anything. But yeah, I mean, feel free to shoot any more questions or anything.
Need more COVID relief checks.
Do we need? Yeah. I've also consigned 10 pairs in a shop that's 45 minutes away, and these guys are TikTok famous.
Oh, cool.
How's it been with the 10 pairs? Have they all gone through pretty quick? Favorite shoe on that wall?
Oh, favorite shoe on this wall?
I don't know. These Jordan 2 LAs are pretty
stop
nice.
it. Over the
Oh no! Oh, I didn't even see them.
That's dumb.
Yeah, give me the Alma Maniers.
Don't
You can't even
do
see
it.
them. Can't even see them.
Isn't that? Yeah, you can.
No, now you can. Yeah, definitely by
Easily.
far, Jordan 3 Alma Maniers released last year.
That's just because the off-white UNCs aren't back there.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. High, like the inside. What is this called again? Quilted. But it's shoe.
liner.
Oh, sock liner. Right. Inside. Man, I've never seen a
Threes are so
higher
nice
quality,
from those.
higher quality shoe. But yeah, these things are super.
My
pretty.
favorite shoe on the wall is the Curry ones. They're behind you.
Oh yeah.
But that's just because Curry's my boy. We're about to review these. We just got this Resto Mod Tracy McGrady shoe in.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in any basketball.
Yeah, if you're interested in basketball shoes, that's what we.
Are those
mainly
on
do.
pearls? Yeah.
Yeah, they're on pearls.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, those are the on pearls.
So nice.
Love the
'em.
threes.
We're hanging on to
Yeah.
these off-white blazers.
I really do love the 3 model. I love the Curry 2s. Oh no, I love the Currys too.
You like the Curry
as
too?
well.
Oh yeah, Curry's my boy. You got a game tonight. It's game day. It's game day, baby. So excited.
Roku, hey everyone, thanks for tuning in on TikTok.
Yeah,
Man.
we
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're about to start our live show. We just talk about some different stuff.
You want to start at like what,
Different
50?
sneaker. 45.
45? Yeah, we got a few more minutes. 3 more minutes, and then we'll dive in. We got a few things to talk about, and then if you guys have any questions or anything else that you want to ask us, we'll have a little Q&A
These
after.
actually are pretty clean.
All right,
Just open
Jordan
these up.
2s, those just came in. Union LA. We did not backdoor them. We got them official, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, we
But-
only got one pair. Don't worry.
we only got 500.
I don't know how we got one pair.
Man, what a horrible release that was.
That was bad. I was in the freaking car for that too.
Horrible.
You just kept texting me,
Wasn't
hey
even
man,
worth
just
it.
keep trying, just keep trying.
Wasn't even worth it.
I was like, all right, here we go. Hey, it says I've checked them out like 20 times, but
Would you guys ever open a shop? Ideally, we'd love to.
we thought about it for sure.
We the thing is it's a little tough right now just because
We had a foot in the door with Adidas way
yeah.
back
We would-
before COVID.
We would honestly love to do
back
something
before
where we want to eventually sell every type of shoe. So we would like to be a sneaker store where we have the hype stuff, but then you could also come in and get some beater Adidas too and stuff like that. That's our
And then in the
end-all
back, we
goal.
want to have a basketball court where we film shoe reviews.
Oh well, that's coming
Because
first.
that's what we do.
Yeah, first we're
we
getting a
kind of
basketball
transitioned
court.
more onto YouTube and just do shoe reviews and just different stuff like that.
Speaking of, if you haven't seen our YouTube, we just hit 4,500
Just
subs
hit
on there.
4,500 subs,
So-
baby.
If you're not on the train,
We're growing. Hey, we're growing about, what is it?
Growing
Somewhere
that
around
Shoeware-
4 to 500 a month now?
Shoeware Army.
Like 4 to 500 a month in subs. So, got to keep that number climbing.
But yeah, let us know
Gotta
if you
keep
have
it
any more
climbing.
questions. It's 8:44. We have a minute or so left.
I hope my Mac doesn't
Um,
freaking die in the middle of this. It's at
what's that at?
13%. That's got to be good.
Oh,
13%?
You should
not
be good.
doing
You should be
anything
good.
on
You
it.
should be good.
Except I got
I would
research.
say when I was uploading, whoo, I had to plug it in.
Oh, yeah, no, I know
Yeah.
you did. I know you did.
I saw it
you
like
still
ping.
gave it back a low battery.
I had it on charger. Well, yeah,
Did
I
you?
had it. No, because I was running it,
Oh,
and then I
'cause you
looked
didn't-
over.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said, well, it wasn't low battery, but whenever I got it back, it was like a quarter battery. And then last night I was doing stuff on it and didn't have it plugged in. And then this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, shoot, it's on low battery.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're gonna start getting our live podcast show
Let's get it.
get going.
Let's
So
get it.
you guys are new here, either on TikTok or wherever you guys are watching. This is a live recording of our podcast called Laced Up. Basically, all it is we go over a few articles that we found from the previous week, and we just talk about them and introduce you guys to these articles and what's going on in the
If
sneaker
anyone
world.
wants to comment on the article, sometimes we'll throw it in the show.
Yeah,
So-
if you guys have any comments on whatever we're talking about, we're definitely actively reaching
Hey,
out.
Max, let's go, baby.
But other than that,
What's up,
let's get
Max?
into it. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So say what's up to Max on YouTube, and then we'll get going.
Yes, sir. Looking good so far. All right, 3.
You're not going to say what's up to Max?
What's up, Max?
All right, there you go. Let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode 24 of the Laced Up Show. This is a show all about sneakers and sneaker news. I'm your host, Chase, with my co-host, as always, Landon, and we have another great episode for you today. But before, Landon, what's your favorite snack?
My favorite snack?
Yeah. What do you like?
Put me on the spot like that. Ooh, man, we got to answer the question quickly. Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, speaking of snacks, we have Gushers is dropping a one-of-a-kind designer sneaker available exclusively in the metaverse. So Gushers is bringing fans a new way to show off their love for their favorite snack with a limited edition hand-designed sneaker inspired by the color and creativity of Gushers. Now, this is available exclusively through the metaverse, but sneakerheads can try out the virtual shoe and explore the metaverse at Complex Land, which is a virtual shopping destination by Complex in May 25th to the 27th. So those who are actually successfully able to find the winning code can actually outfit their virtual avatar in these Gusher sneakers and unlock a chance to win a pair of the exclusive kicks in real life. So Landon, what are your thoughts on these Gushers? And because you mentioned popcorn, is that the next type of shoe that should get a popcorn sneaker?
We've seen popcorn.
Have
Do
we
you
seen
remember?
it?
Yeah. It was the Blazer popcorn. You got to remember that. It's within the last year. Some like the Nike Blazer mid popcorn, and it like had mild resale value.
Oh,
but like it
it's
wasn't much. You
kinda-
remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
happened, but not to this extent. That's a
Right?
full-on Gusher explosion on
Yeah,
top of a shoe.
it's pretty sick.
That's fascinating. I don't know. It looks like, so what's this a collab with? Because those either
No,
look like
no collab.
no collab.
No collab.
Oh, so they're saying that's not
That's-
a Jordan.
Nope.
They're saying that's not a Jordan.
Nope.
4 right there. Okay.
No.
Because it
Look
looks
at that
real
tongue.
close to a Jordan 4.
Look at that tongue.
It's a thick Jordan 4 tongue.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's just that's what it struck me. I legit thought it was a Jordan collab for a second.
Really?
Yeah. So it's just like a basic shoe. It kind of looks like some Osiris like skater shoes or something like that. It's not that fashion forward. It's a cool idea though. I think it's interesting that Gushers decided to go out on their own.
Oh yeah.
Gushers decided to go out on their own. Everything going all right?
Yeah, I forgot. You guys hear like all this AC.
Oh yeah, we got. Oh, you putting the for TikTok. That's right. There we go.
That should be a little better for you guys.
There we go. So, I think it's cool that Gushers decided to do it on their own. I think it would have been cooler if they found a way to get a brand on board. What inspired Gushers to bring their own shoe? That's just so random.
It's because of the complex land. I guess it's kind of like a, complex. So they have their own. What's up, Ray? They have their own kind of a convention that they do called Complex Land, and it's coming up. So I don't know why they debuted it. Maybe because it's more of a sneaker. I've never heard of Complex Land, so I don't know how. What
it has to do with Complex sneakers, like the Complex brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe something along the lines like that's why it was sneaker related.
I just think it's interesting that they did it on their own.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like it's funky. Like
I wonder how comfortable it would be.
Can't be that comfortable.
You don't think
There's
so?
no way. How much is it? Did you see a price on it?
Nah.
Well, you said
it's
metaverse
not
really shoes.
No.
Oh, right. So it's more so virtual.
Yeah, they're not gonna make many.
I wonder. Did you see any talk about what the amount of actual physical sneakers you can attain would be?
No,
is it going to be as similar as Balenciaga, where there's like 100 pairs created?
No, so the way it sounded like, it says the people that can find the special code that's at Complex Land get a chance to win a pair.
A chance to win.
It
so
sounds
like
it sounds like maybe like 10 pairs. Yo, what's up, 38?
Dang, that is so limited.
Super limited, but
like that better be a really nice shoe then.
Yeah, I don't understand, but I think it's pretty cool.
Gushers just got like the most innovative technology for a shoe.
Speaking of popcorn.
Okay, so you want to get a snack?
I know, but I'm gonna even bring it up a little bit. What about a Smart Food popcorn shoe?
I love Smart Food, but it's very, very specific.
Come on. I think that looks
very
sick.
specific. If you could choose a snack to have a shoe, let's flip that. What would you choose?
Smart Food popcorn.
Smart Food?
Yeah.
That's your snack? That's your favorite snack?
Oreo. I like Oreos.
Oreos.
Yeah.
I like that better. Oreo just had something, didn't they?
Nah.
Yeah, they did. Oh shoot, who is that with? You don't remember the shoe with like the Oreo dunking into the
Those were the Moonlights. Those are just Jordan 5 Moonlights.
So was that might be what it is.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's got to be an Oreo shoe out there. If not, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, 38. Thanks for tuning in. So this is our live recording of our podcast episode. So we're just talking about some articles that we have here.
Right now we're talking about, what is it, the Gusher shoes. But, I mean, I don't know. I like the idea. I think it's cool that Gushers did it on their own. But with everything, I think it's just cooler whenever you put it on top of another model. As long as you have the approval. You can't just go full-blown mischief and...
Man,
did you see? I saw.
They got some news too. Yeah,
I saw.
Yeah, Vans. What did they say? Vans complained because they're
still selling them.
They did sell them.
They're still selling them,
even with the core order.
They're still going through. Yeah. You didn't write anything on that, did you?
No,
okay,
I didn't.
Good, because I was hesitant to bring it up, but yeah, I saw that Vans.
Yeah, I think Oreo would be sick. Oreo would be literally pretty cool. See that Oreo logo on there? Oreo Jordan 4s or something.
That's all they did with these. They just slapped a Gushers wrapper on the tongue and.
I don't know. That's definitely a Gusher shoe.
It's actually a really cool shoe. It's that's what I'm saying though. But you need some type of something ain't no way I'm putting that on my foot.
No.
But if it's got the Jordan 4,
maybe,
and you put the splash all over it, and I don't know, then maybe it still would look. I don't know. I don't think I could pull that off. But
all right, moving on. What do we got next, Landon?
All right, so now we got Louis Vuitton is opening an exhibition for Virgil Abloh's Nike Air Force One collabs. So the anticipation for Louis Vuitton's Nike Air Force Ones continues to mount up, and now we have an official release date and details about the collab. The French luxury fashion house confirmed it will release 9 iterations of the Louis Vuitton Air Force One in June. In addition to the sneakers, though, a special Louis Vuitton, a special Louis Vuitton and Nike Air Force One by Virgil Abloh exhibition will open up in Greenpoint Terminal Warehouse in Brooklyn. So the space will open up to the public from May 20th to the 31st, giving you 11 days, and that will showcase 47 iterations of the collaboration sneakers that he did. So there will also be some large glass boxes, just graphics like globe sculptures, just placed around all in New York City, coinciding with the exhibition, which can be seen at Domino Park, Grand Central Park, South Street, Seaport, Astor Place, Columbus Circle, Flatron Plaza, and Gansevoort Plaza. So, I mean, the Louis Vuitton Nike Air Force Ones were designed by the late Virgil Abloh, who died of a rare cancer in November this past year. So, I mean, we haven't really seen many Off-Whites release, aside from these off-white blazers that we have right back here, since that. But I mean, what do you think the idea about him showcasing like all of these Air Force Ones that were ever created just for the public to see? What do you think about it?
I think it's really cool. It's definitely pretty cool to see like Louis Vuitton like in remembrance of Virgil doing this whole exhibit for him, and just like it just showed like even though we know him from the sneaker scene, he had like such an impact on the whole Louis Vuitton line. Like for him to do that, like it was more than a collab like he was planning. So I think it's really cool. I'd love to see like other bigger brands to do stuff like that for their designers, because sometimes I feel like designers, they just don't get that much recognition
to an extent.
Like for instance, like Clot, like we know him from the sneaker scene, but like I have no idea what else they do from that. Now that might be just because I am only interested in sneakers, but like they're not doing like exhibits. Like Nike's not pulling out exhibits of like these designers and giving them that
thing. I think
platform.
it's so there's like the whole element of it's sad that it takes until they're gone to like be like.
That's true.
That's the thing that like you see a lot more in sports now. It's way more common in sports to talk about like give the guys their flowers while they're still here. Like, don't celebrate Kobe after he dies.
Right.
Celebrate Kobe and everything he's doing while he's alive. Just because he's dead, it doesn't make it like more special.
Yeah.
It just makes it hurt more. So I mean, I just wish you would have seen something more like this come to life.
Yeah.
And it's tough to have that like foresight.
Yeah.
And obviously maybe not everyone wants something like this. Like, hey, we want to put this on for you, and he's like, oh no. Like, I mean, people that just don't want the attention all brought on them and just different stuff like that, because no matter how big Virgil Abloh was within this creation process, he probably got it from someone else, or got inspiration from someone else.
Right.
So I mean, whoever you are and whatever you think you're creating, it's like bits and pieces from all these different places that help combine to get. Oh, I see, Romeo. What's your comment? I made your comment right now.
No, that was his comment.
That's your comment? Yeah, we'll read it.
38. Also, we haven't heard of that little shoe, so I don't know what that is.
I haven't heard of that.
But it's pretty. It's
a cool idea.
It's really cool. Yeah, I have to agree. I think props to Louis Vuitton.
You can see the photo of it right there. Like that's kind of some of the landscape that they're looking like.
It's crazy. It's crazy what they're doing just for this.
Can you imagine living there? Because then you could go there. Like, I think it's one of those things where
you'd have to go.
Well, you don't think about it, but like every time I would go to the mall and I'd go into one of those like hype stores, it'd be like, yo, I never got to see this Travis Scott one.
Oh yeah.
I never saw it before.
Yeah.
Or I never saw this Fragment Jordan 3, but here it is in store. So like whenever I'd go to sneaker stores and like do shopping and stuff like that, and I'd pop into one of those hype stores, it'd be cool because we'd go for every release. And we got the Jordan 2, so like if I saw that in the store or whatever, we got the off-white blazer, so I saw it in the store or whatever. But like we miss on freaking 90% of the releases that we do.
Yeah.
It's not like we're hitting on every single thing, so there's a lot of shoes that we miss.
Oh.
So I mean,
yeah. I mean it's pretty cool what they're doing though. Moving back to the article, I think overall, like I think it's great. I mean, hopefully, people in the public actually get a chance to get these Air Forces. That would be nice because right now, I mean, even though it's an expected release,
it's very limited, and they're dropping for like 2 bands. I think it's 2,000 for lows.
I haven't seen like an official date. Like I'm ready for it to load up on sneakers.
For 2,500.
Really?
That's what I saw. But I saw a tweet the other day that said some mids were coming out too for 2,500.
Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't seen any mock-ups of the mids yet.
I don't know. Well, we'll definitely keep you guys updated if we do hear anything else about the whole Air Force Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, 100%.
Off-white collab. Sorry, there's too many brands on there. But moving on to talking about another mid and another collab, we have the first look at the J Balvin Air Jordan 2s. So ever since Virgil Abloh's collaborated on the silhouette late last year, the Air Jordan 2 has quickly came back into vogue. Not long after they revealed the Union LA, the Ama Maniere, and now we have the J Balvin, all working on their own co-created colorways for the Jordan 2. So this J Balvin Jordan 2 comes in a vibrant, sky-inspired colorway. Clouds cover much of the heel counter and lining, laying across a bright shade of blue, which also complements the lighter finish of quilted grid pattern-like panels on the upper. So, Landon, what are your thoughts on this Jordan 2?
I hate to say this. The Air Jordan 2 is growing on me.
I knew it would. I knew it would.
I hate it.
They're ready to drop. I'm telling you, man.
It's not yet. You got nothing to say.
Listen, my take though,
it's taking forever to come true. It's May.
Okay.
You made this take in like November. You said go right around the corner.
It's gonna
been about half
happen,
a year.
man.
It's been half
It's
a year.
gonna hey, late shipments.
You got the rest of the year.
I'm telling you.
It's only
telling
active
you.
for 2022.
I'm telling you. That's not fair.
No, yes it is.
No, you
No.
got to give me 2023 late
Nope.
shipments.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Anyways,
You got
if
2022.
you guys are new here, my take on this whole Jordan 2 thing is Nike took and contacted all these collabs that they've done, all these boutique collabs, J Balvin, Ama Meniere, Union LA, and they're like, hey, we're trying to bring back something fresh. We're going to bring back the Jordan 2, but we need to build hype around it. We need every single one of you guys to
Obviously
make a
not gonna
collab.
drop the freaking Game World Jordan 2s or something like that off the
Not
jump.
yet.
No, not yet.
But, I mean, come on.
No, they're starting
Come
to release.
on.
If they're gonna,
You got to
do it,
be
this is the way
leaning
you gotta
towards
do it.
me.
I mean,
Do you guys know the Yeezy slides are dropping on Finish Line? I think they already dropped.
yeah, those dropped on
Captain.
Monday.
Yeah.
those dropped on Monday. But I mean, this model itself. Let's just bring it back to this really quick because you're still wrong at the moment.
Not yet.
You
But
got
am
the
I
rest of
getting
the year.
closer to it right?
We're getting close. I mean, they're still
Yeah.
releasing 2s. This is what, the third one, or the
Fourth
Almond years
one.
haven't come out.
Off-White? Well, yeah.
Oh, the Off Whites.
Off-Whites have come out. Not come
The
out, but
Union
we've seen them.
LAs.
We've seen
Union
them, so they're
LAs.
coming. Union
No, the
LAs.
Off Whites did come out.
Yeah. Unions have come out. Off-Whites have come out. Ama Meniers are coming out
coming
soon.
out, and the J Balvin's
and then we
coming
got J
out soon.
Balvin's.
Those are the 4 I've seen. Those have been circulating
I'm waiting
forever.
for a
Now 2
Sakai.
4s.
And a Clot.
Haven't heard anything about that. Clot maybe.
Clot Jordan 2s I can
Clot
see.
maybe.
Sakai Jordan 2s will look
Clot Jordan 2's
crazy.
gonna be terrible. They're gonna make the freaking toe box see through again, and it's gonna sell for $85. It's gonna sell for $85. But I mean, this shoe itself looks really clean. I do like the J Balvin Jordan 2s. Just the whole color scheme. The wash, it's got like a washed denim look to it.
Yeah.
You got the sky color. I like the happy faces on the back. Dude, the J Balvin Jordan 1s, fire.
Yeah.
So cool. Did you like them? I don't feel like you liked them that much because they were the super multicolored ones.
Yeah, they were okay, but I like the swoosh. The swoosh was nuts.
The swoosh
Yeah.
was cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, his collabs always do good.
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
they
no, they're
remind me a
always
lot of
great
the
collab.
Dornbacher ones. The Dornbacher,
Some of
just
them.
like
I mean, he changes it up though. It's
Yeah.
not all like Dornbacher's just like known to put like all these random types of like colors and different types of materials on them. Like J
They're
Balvin
working-
does what he wants.
they're working to bring back the Jordan 2 model. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, but
It's not bad. It's really, I don't know what it is.
would you own a generic Jordan 2?
No.
Not yet.
Heck no.
Not yet.
I gotta-
UNC.
No, I'd have to have
UNC colorway.
Don't do that. That's not fair. Don't do that. That's not fair.
Oh, I
That's
got
probably
him
a
there.
different conversation.
Got him on
I'd
the ropes.
own a Skechers UNC. So
You would not.
no, I wouldn't.
I
I
knew-
thought
I
I
knew that
might
would
be able to
break
get
you.
myself to go there. No, we're far from that. But I mean, hey, it's right around the corner. They're bringing
It's
it
coming.
back. This is gonna be a fun release. Hopefully, it goes better than the
Union.
Union Jordan
Oh,
2
man.
release. Man,
I
That
hope
was
so.
tough. I felt bad for them, but I felt worse for us because we were sitting there. We were the ones who were
Horrible.
sitting there trying to get it.
Horrible.
We were the
They were
ones who were
sweating
sitting
too.
Dude, that was so bad.
It's just a horrible release.
Releases are we taking steps backwards on releases. It feels
Some
like.
of them, man.
I mean, everyone wants to use bot protection and all that stuff, and I totally get it. That makes a ton of sense. But like, gosh dang,
yeah. At what
it
point?
like takes the fun out of like. I mean, bots can't cop every shoe, so you got dudes out there hitting manual even amongst all the bots getting shoes. So I mean, it's just like, what's worse, like
yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
having a
man.
release and having to cancel all these orders because you want to redo it and you want to make sure bots aren't getting it, but then you got all these manual users saying like, "Dang, my
Right.
shoe just got canceled,"
Right.
And you're
they
like,
don't even know.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
They're
like
like,
it's like
"That's
out
it."
of precaution," or it's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we oversold the shoe." I think that's what's happening on the Joe Freshgoods release that just happened for New Balance. Is a lot of cancels are going out saying like, "We oversold the shoe, so here's your cancel." That happens by Nike every once in a while too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
We've
never
seen it.
happened to us.
No.
Oh,
Luckily.
I'd cry.
Yeah.
I'd cry.
We had a chance. We almost thought we did on those Off-Whites Air Forces. Speaking of, Off-White randomly dropped those too. Actually
think I
released
did- I
it.
think I
Yeah.
did. Yeah, I
People
think I
got
did
like
see that.
people actually got them in hand and stuff now.
We're still sitting on those.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Those are so clean.
Those are in the freezer. Those are definitely sitting on ice. But moving on, Landon, what do we got next?
So now Elena. Let's try this again. Elena Della. Holy cow, we got some thunder outside. Storms are brewing. All right, so we got Elena Della Don debuts the new Nike basketball shoe, the newest Nike basketball shoe. After former WNBA MVP Elena Della Don debuted the Nike Zoom Universe in 2019, the Washington Mystics star has quietly previewed another upcoming basketball shoe from the swoosh. She was spotted wearing the unreleased Nike basketball shoe on court during a game, and she also wore them, the same model, in a different colorway at Media Day in April. So the shoe appears to feature some flight ease on the upper, which is Nike's technology that allows athletes of all capabilities to wear the shoes. Don has been one of the biggest advocates for flight ease, as her older sister Lizzie, who has cerebral palsy and autism, provided Nike with input that helped her in the creation process of the aforementioned Nike Zoom universe. So honestly, I mean, I think this is really cool. Like, the shoe even has like the EDD logo on it, which is Elena Don's logo. So it kind of draws some extra attention. I'm wondering if this is going to be like her actual shoe. I don't know for sure yet, but it's got her logo on it. So I mean, but what do you think about this potential new release that is hopefully coming soon?
I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's like a slanted mid.
Sort of looks like the.
It looks like it opens up like from the front, really crazy.
That's what it is. So like the straps,
fly
the
ease.
straps that way. So like if you take the strap off, it looks like it'd go forward.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it still has laces and stuff like that. So I think that laces are optional, because you know the whole thing.
Well, I mean, you gotta secure yourself. I mean, if
for
you're
a
playing
basketball
basketball,
shoe, for a basketball shoe. That's what I'm saying. So I think they got to make the laces optional, because to a certain extent, you know, the fly ease is supposed to somewhat eliminate the whole lacing thing.
Right.
So I mean, but I think that you also have the laces as an available option. But this is just speculation, right? Like, I got like one photo of the shoes,
Right.
so I don't 100% know what these are gonna look like, or what it's gonna, what it's gonna be going forward for this model. But I mean, I just think it's cool how, like you heard me just talk about it. Her sister has cerebral palsy and autism, and was actually involved in the creating process of that Nike Zoom universe. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. I'm glad Nike's allowing her to kind of have that reign to do that, because, I mean, she's a superstar, and it's cool that Nike actually listens to some of their athletes, especially when they have.
Oh, and that's like subtle shade there. Nike actually listens to some of their athletes.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, some don't. You know.
Yeah, you're probably
You
right.
know that.
No,
you know
100%.
for a fact.
Oh, we know, man. We know Nike's been known to skip over some of the details with their athletes. Just ask Steph Curry whenever he left Nike because they had his name wrong and didn't pronounce his name right. And all that different stuff. So I mean, dude, we've talked about it. So like, we talk about it whenever we bring up anything Nike, just how big they are, because any lawsuit, it's like little fish going against one of Nike's advocates to take on this lawsuit.
Yeah.
Like, they can just kind of do whatever. But this, I mean, I'm not about to sit here and bash Nike or anything like that. Like, Nike's an amazing brand, and they do a lot of amazing things. We've seen that time after time, and I think this is going to be a really cool release, especially since we're so heavily involved in the basketball scene now. Just anytime a new shoe can pop up, like,
yeah, I'd love to get it in and try them out
oh,
just
we
to
will,
see
100%.
because it seems like, I mean, I wonder how good the lockdown is, because it looks like it's Velcro on the upper,
of course,
at the top.
Yeah. That's
like,
kind of what Fly Ease is always going to be. It's like a
that
Velcro setup.
That lock. Well, I've seen the Fly Ease heel setup, which that's what I originally thought. That's what they meant by that, but no. So
or on the backside, this it doesn't look like it's on the backside.
No,
at all. It's got to be
There's
on
no
the
way.
front.
Yeah.
No.
So I wonder how good that lockdown is, because I
never played in the Zoom universe.
All that's gonna
I don't
have
know
to
much
lock
about
down.
that shoe.
Yeah, I don't know. It should be interesting.
Too. I think they had a strap too. But anytime I see a new basketball shoe, I just get antsy because I want to see it. Like, that's how I feel watching this series right now. Like, when's the Luka one coming out? I see him playing in it. When's the Luka one coming out?
It's gotta be soon. It has to be soon.
I'd hope so, because like, well, when's a better time? When's a better time to release the Luka
right
one than right in the middle whenever he's playing?
Yeah, but moving on, we actually got some crazy speculation news here. We got Kyrie Irving's Nike signature shoes could be coming to an end in 2023. So Nike's actually reconsidering its signature sneaker partnership with Kyrie Irving. So this partnership has been going on since 2014, and the Nike Kyrie series has been one of the most popular and profitable signature athlete efforts for the swoosh. So the Nike Kyrie 9s is still scheduled to debut later this year in the fall, or I guess 2023 in the fall.
Probably next year, yeah.
But there is some speculation that it will be the final model made under the original partnership between Irving and Nike. So now there is some speculation as to why. So one of the reasons is that it is athlete-specific shoes have been just struggling as a business model for Nike. Or it could be because, Nike's Kyrie's stubbornness around the whole COVID-19 vaccine. So, Landon, what are your thoughts on this news? And follow-up, if Kyrie was cut from Nike, what do you think he would partner up with next?
Man, I was going to find a way to work this into this show after I realized I didn't do the article. because I have some thoughts on this.
Do you?
Yeah, so this is crazy because the whole player signature shoes are struggling. BS.
Really?
Not
You think
true.
so?
Like, that's not a thing. You wouldn't be bringing on new athletes and opening up new shoe lines if that is a whole. Unless Nike all of a sudden isn't as big as we thought they were.
Right.
Because you don't see that happening with Puma. Puma is opening up new shoe lines.
Very true.
You don't see that happening with Adidas. Adidas is opening up new shoe lines. Trae Young won. You don't see that happening with
Right.
Kawhi. Kawhi
Seems
too.
like basketball. I mean, yeah,
I
New
don't
Balance
think-
came out
I
of
don't
nowhere and
see
started
why
starting up their
Kyrie
basketball
then?
line.
It's just Kyrie's just a first. No, there's nothing. Like, I don't want to say just.
You think the basketball market is still strong?
Yeah, I don't think
people
there's-
are still buying basketball shoes.
Yeah, there's nothing really to hint that the basketball shoes themselves like are going down because I mean, obviously this is a slightly different example, same ballpark. Why would you, if player signature lines are struggling right now, why are we actively trying to bring back Kobe's shoe line?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're trying to continue to progress shoes. I mean, if that was a whole, if like the sneaker market started to struggle like that, do you think Nike's going to be like, we're just going to start making less shoes? I don't feel like that's just like a way that the direction's ever going to go. Like,
Yeah.
like we've talked about it at ebbs and flows sometimes, but I don't think that that's the way for that to go. So I really do think this is Kyrie related, and I think it is not related at all to the whole, hey, we're thinking about shutting down players' signature shoe lines. So, I mean, I do feel bad for Kyrie to a certain extent, just because, I mean, I don't really know him, so I can't sit here and act like, I mean,
What up, guys?
I can't really act like I know exactly what's going on behind all the scenes, but what we see to the public eye is not great. Like everything
he's
surrounding
definitely been-
Kyrie,
yeah.
I don't want to relate it to Kanye, but at the same time, it's just like Kyrie went from just like being this basketball player who was, everyone loved him. He was a good basketball player. There was really nothing to talk about. He was just the only thing to talk about was how maybe the best ball handler ever,
Right.
NBA champion, like really great player no matter where he was going. And now, whenever you see Kyrie's name mentioned, it's always about COVID or about coming at the media or about
Right.
calling other
Always
people
like the
about
anti.
saying he's an eon, other
Yeah.
people are peons, and all this. Like, he just hasn't been cast in a very positive light in a long time. Like, the only people you see coming to defend Kyrie are Kyrie's teammates and Kyrie supporters, I guess. Like, the average person who has, like, no dog in the fight, I'm not, like, leave the Kyrie haters out of it. I'm not a Kyrie hater. Like, leave Kyrie haters, like, you got to take out the extremes, the Kyrie supporters and the Kyrie haters.
Right.
And then who's in the middle? I think those people would say, like, Kyrie's kind of, like, doing some like, messed up stuff. He's, like, in the playoffs, he's hitting shots and flipping off the fans, like, I mean, it's just kind of some weird stuff going on around. I don't think that supports Nike's brand.
Right.
If we want to bring it back to a specific point in the legit like series versus Boston, in the first game, he flipped the fans off like 4 or 5 times,
Yeah.
and they're heckling him nonstop. And but I mean, a lot of people will tell you whenever you're getting paid $100 million, that's for like mental earplugs. Like,
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's for you to drown the noise out. Like, you're getting paid for people to see you out
Yeah.
there and stuff like that. So I mean, look, they're still humans. It's like a really fine line to walk.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as this goes, I just feel like the general temperature on Kyrie has kind of turned into like, I don't really know what he's doing. Like,
Right.
he's kind of off on his own, kind of doing his own thing, kind of like how people felt about Kanye, where he's like, hey, whatever's going on there, like, since the whole, like, you would say since Kyrie and Kim thing happened, he kind of went a different route. Since this Kyrie and COVID thing happened, he kind of like
Right.
took a whole different
Yeah.
route. Like, I don't know, man. So I think that has a lot more to do with but the thing is, it's going to be a lot of open doors.
I was gonna say, do you
Waiting for
think
Kyrie.
do you think it's cut? Do you
If
think
he-
it's cut?
I think it could happen, but I think it'd be bad. I think it'd be bad by Nike because, I mean, I don't really have any opinion on Kyrie necessarily. I think he does some crazy stuff, but like, I'm not like for or against Kyrie.
How do you
but
like? I'm sorry.
his
to cut
shoe
you off.
line
I was
specifically.
gonna say, how do you like the shoe line specifically?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good in other people's perspective. I think there's better ones, but I feel like, I'm not going to lie, of all the shoes that I see people playing, Kyrie's got to be the most.
Really?
More Kyries than KD's, than obviously
LeBron's.
than Zoom Freaks. I'd say more so than LeBron's, because LeBron is more of a centered type of shoe.
Yeah.
It's more of a
Yeah,
big
big
man
man.
type of shoe. It's
Yep.
a heavier, and even if you don't want to say it's a big man type of shoe, it's a heavier type of shoe.
Right.
So this is he's always had a really like playable shoe. And it's always looked good in my opinion. Like, as far as like best looking shoe lines,
Well,
I'd say probably
hasn't
KD,
changed much.
Kyrie. hasn't
Really
changed
hasn't
too
changed
much.
much. They've stuck on that mid model for a while.
No, but like they do a bunch of different
Yeah, a
things.
little
and
bit.
he does. Kyrie's line is involved with a bunch of different collabs. Like you see, like the SpongeBob collabs. You see Concepts and Kyrie do a lot of stuff. So I
Yep.
mean, as far as like shoe lines that are really active and doing stuff, his is one of the like most active shoe lines.
Yeah.
So this whole thing is like just very surprising to me whenever I saw that because. But it's easy to kind of trace it back and see why they would feel that way.
Right.
Unless you're someone who
Right.
doesn't want
It's
to look
not-
at that.
It's not like, Kyrie's just. I mean, yeah, he's been in the media recently, and it hasn't been good publicity. So
Well, just even to think about it, like I mean, there's a lot of drama this offseason because he's due for a contract extension. So he's either getting, but a lot of people have said like, don't spend that money on Kyrie if you're the Nets. Here's the problem: is KD and Kyrie
are
kind
they
of a
really
package deal,
package deal?
best friends,
Really?
best friends, and KD is what I'm saying. KD is one of those players that's going to always support Kyrie. So I mean, a lot of people are saying like, move on from Kyrie. He doesn't give KD the best shot to win a ring and stuff like that. That could be true. That could be false. I mean, we haven't seen it play out that well together while they've been there. But the whole thing is, if you lose Kyrie, then you might lose KD
Right.
potentially. I don't know if they're really jointed at the hip, but it seems that way. But whenever that's the case, like if Kyrie's not going to get the weird thing about Kyrie that you have to factor all this stuff in. I literally think about this stuff because he's with Nike and all this stuff like that. So he said if he doesn't stay with the Brooklyn Nets, which is where he grew up, is why he wants to be there, that he'd retire. Like if they tried to trade him, he just retires.
Interesting.
Well, what's the point of having a Kyrie
Right.
10 if he's going to retire?
Right.
Like long term and stuff like that. I don't know that he
You
is
don't think he's like a
Kobe,
LeBron?
Jordan,
Right,
LeBron,
like a
where it's
lifetime.
going to continue to go.
Interesting.
Obviously not lifetime.
That's
Whenever
true.
they're talking about
I mean, it
being
makes
torn
sense.
up in the next
I
year or
mean,
two.
look. I
It all
mean, they
makes
also
sense.
they also mentioned like they're like, look, if Kyrie does get cut like that and he does retire, they might. I mean, maybe they are holding off on that because they got some great stars out there that do need shoe deals. You got Jonathan Morant right up the corner. They're like, well, like do we hold off? Do we wait until that gets signed if he re-ups and then we'll re-up or?
That's what I'm saying. So like the game, the young players in the game right now. I mean, it's like tugging at my heart because like I've been so like I really grew up watching these guys like the
Gotta pass the
Kobe's,
torch.
the LeBrons, the Currys, and stuff like that for the last 10, 15 years, like my whole adult life, and seeing these guys like the game though is so young right now. Anthony Edwards, Ja, all these guys like LaMelo just got his shoe, Zion. Like Jason Tatum, these guys are knocking on the door, and like you're saying, like we talk about it. I talk about it all the time. It's like, dude, there's only so many shoes out there right now. Like, I want more.
Yeah.
I think Nike should have 7 athletes. I think Adidas should have 7 athletes. I think Under Armour should have 5 athletes. I think like
New Balance.
Yeah, New Balance has only got 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I mean, Puma's got 1 or 2. Like, I think that there should be more lines coming out for these guys. But the thing is, like, I don't know. This is just one of those. It'll be interesting to see. It's one of those things I wouldn't have really thought about it because like it's a very big move.
Oh yeah.
And it's not something to like mess around with.
No.
And I don't think you say something like this though and don't mean it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, what I expect to happen because this is pretty recent news.
Yeah.
I either expect Nike to come out pretty quickly and say, "Hey, look, no, that's not true. We're going with Kyrie's line for a while."
Right.
Or they're gonna come out and back it. Be like, yeah, there's a good chance that Kyrie 9. So I mean,
think the official Nike response was included in this article, and it said like we don't disclose. Like it was just some PR
just like no comment type thing.
Yeah, basically.
No comment type thing. Because if that turns into the case, man, we've got a weird situation where Kyrie's might start reselling.
Really?
Not kidding.
You think so?
100%.
Really?
It's a solid shoe line. The Kyrie 8's a
Interesting.
good basketball shoe. I think they'll start
Interesting.
reselling GT cut type stuff.
Really?
Just limited availability now, and So it's like, bro, I gotta. They're not gonna re-release any of this stuff. We just got the Kyrie 5 low.
No.
Sit on that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like
You'd
weird.
be reselling 5
I'm
lows.
It'd be
Man.
weird. So
Maybe.
I mean,
So,
you're not gonna see that stuff come out anymore.
Before we get into your last article, I want to follow up. Right.
This was a long
2
one.
seconds.
Oh, this
right.
is a long one.
Kyrie gets cut. Where does he go? Who's gonna sign him first?
I think you should go with Puma.
Puma.
I think you should go
Hey,
Puma.
let's go. I
Well-
texted you about that. I said Kyrie Puma.
Yeah, well, I think he would go with Puma just because of LaMelo Ball. Like,
Really?
Yeah, not because
I could see
of
him.
LaMelo
I could
Ball,
see
but
Puma
because LaMelo
or
went with Puma to kind of like they
I see
have more
Puma or
creative-
New Balance.
I don't think that's what I'm saying. I don't think he want to go with Adidas.
No, I don't
Maybe
think
Under Armour.
Adidas.
I don't think he wants to go join Steph Curry. I don't think he has any interest in that.
No.
So I don't think he wants to go play second fiddle on a shoe line.
No.
You know, because like if
Yeah.
he goes to Under Armour, Steph Curry. It doesn't matter who you are. Adidas, he could go and take that over, but you got Trae Young coming up. You got James Harden. James Harden's fizzling out, and who's the other one they got? Donovan Mitchell. He's kind of this and
Mid.
that. So he can go to Adidas and be the most featured athlete. He can't go to Under Armour and be the most featured athlete.
Right.
He can't really go to Jordan and be the most featured athlete.
No, he's not
because
gonna
you
go to
have-
Jordan.
Because you have
Jordan
like
and Nike.
Luka.
Yeah.
You got Luka.
Yeah.
People can talk about Kyrie.
Kyrie's
The
not
next
gonna
10
go
years,
Jordan.
The next 10 years, people are going to talk about Luka way more than Kyrie. So, I
Yeah.
mean, but the next 10 years at New Balance, I mean, thing is, Kawhi Leonard doesn't want to talk to anyone ever. So he'd be the most like
Right.
centered
Right.
athlete at New Balance. I think that he'd probably want to do something like that. I think it would make the most sense for
So
him.
all right, we got it down to New Balance or Puma. So out of those, you go Puma.
I would actually go New Balance.
Really?
I would go New Balance now. But the thing is, it's all about branding and stuff like that and how you want to put yourself out there. I don't know that Kyrie fits New Balance's brand.
You think?
I don't know that.
It would be
It's kind of
definitely
weird.
It would
You know what I'm
would
saying?
it would bring a lot of spotlight on a New Balance, and
Because
I don't know if
I
that
would
does
say
match New
Puma, but
Balance.
then
Yeah.
I don't. LaMelo is a
Yo, what's up, Zach?
LaMelo is a shining star, man.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, that's the whole thing. Where I mean, if you want to talk about who's going to get talked about over the next 10 years more, it's probably going to be LaMelo more than Kyrie. I don't know that really
Yeah,
bothers
it's
him.
tough.
I think he's got an ego. He should. He's that good at basketball. Like, you can't be that good and not have a little bit of an ego.
Yeah.
That's just not the way the world works.
Yeah.
If you're the best at something, or you think you're the best at something, you just kind of behave differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying? So it'll be interesting
good.
to see. I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
Man, that was a long topic, but
We'll
I
s-
told you I was
we'll
pumped,
see,
I was
but-
pumped to talk about that.
Moving on. Lastly, Landon, what do we got last?
All right, so it's time to end this episode with the segment Copper Drop, where Chase and I will look at some of these scheduled upcoming releases and give our opinions on the design. So there's actually a ton of Jordan releases happening this week. So we're just going to go with a full slate of Jordan releases, just see how you feel about them. So starting off is the Clot Air Jordan 5 Low Classic Jade that I believe releases tomorrow or today. I think it's tomorrow. But Copper Drop on these.
Drop. Glow in the dark. Clot. Meh. Jordan 5. I like.
And low.
Low. I like.
Yeah.
Clot. I don't like. Drop.
You were just giving Clot high praises earlier, saying you wanted to get more into Clot. I'm dropped too, though, just so you know.
I would love to get more into Clot, but they also have to. It's a two-way street,
Dude,
man.
The freaking
I'm there, but they gotta make nice shoes.
Dude, it's been a minute since I liked the Clot design.
Yeah.
When's the like they had the
You like
shiny
the Air?
Clot dunks? Those
Didn't
were
you like the
okay.
Air Maxes?
I mean, I thought I did, but then I didn't.
Yeah.
The ones with the see-through toe box. I do have the Clot Sakai LD waffles. Remember that one?
Zachary asked, should I get the PG6s or the Curry 9s?
Oh, we haven't tested out the PG60s, so I'm gonna have to let you know. We just got those in. So I'm gonna be testing those out here soon. I think it's either next week or the week after we're doing the PG6s. So I'll get back to you. Curry 9's really nice though.
But
I'm
moving
a huge
on.
advocate for the Curry 9, but I mean, I'm dropping these two. I don't like the all black. If they
Yeah.
change that up, like the glow in the dark doesn't bother me.
No, yeah.
It's kind of weird
It's all right.
a little bit, but I mean, it doesn't bother me. The whole, it's not as crazy as some other clot releases though.
Very true.
So I don't know.
I know.
We'll leave that one alone though. Now, next up is the Air Jordan 4 Military Black. Thoughts on these?
Clean colorway. I love the Jordan 4 bottle overall. I would cop these. These are clean.
Definitely a cop, dude. Black, white, gray. Really, really nice color scheme.
Yeah. Very nice.
This is such a nice color scheme.
Yeah.
That's an easy cop on this one. So now we have the Rui Hachimura Air Jordan 8 collab in this black samurai colorway. We've been talking about these.
Like
These
almost a
surfaced
year
like
now.
2 years ago, I
Yeah.
swear. But copper drop on these.
Drop. Can't. I mean, it's a Jordan 8. It's a high top. I don't like high tops.
We're
so
really in sync right now.
overall, and then like also, I just don't really like the. It's the same color tone for the entire shoe.
I like that.
I don't. You like
The
that?
color
I don't really
scheme's
like.
nice. The
I don't
color
like
scheme
when they
doesn't
do
bother
that.
me. It's the Air Jordan 8. I think it's a cool model. They could have maybe like, but what would you change? What would you change that wouldn't make it look weird? I feel like whenever you go khaki, you got to fully commit.
I don't know. Maybe just like
What would you
it's
change,
like it's just
literally?
too close. It's like too close of a color from the upper and then the overlays.
I feel like the only thing you could do
But I
is
think the
maybe, like,
overlays
put
are a
more-
different material.
No, it
so-
is. Yeah, the overlay's more of a suede.
Like
It looks
yeah.
like, but I just feel like the only thing you could do to bring it out more is like bring more like little red flashes onto the shoe.
Do you think
Like,
it's the
maybe do a
playable
red
shoe?
lining, huh?
Do you think the Jordan 8 is a playable shoe? Like, could we pull off a shoe review off
We
these?
could maybe do. I mean, it was made to be a basketball shoe. It'll
Would
be
be
interesting. I mean, they did the Jordan 8 because that's his jersey number.
Right.
So that's why they did the Jordan 8 model. And I mean, this is really cool, man. Rui Hachimura is like one of like 3 Japan players to ever play in the NBA. And honestly, by the time it goes done, by the time he's like all done playing, hopefully, please stay healthy because I mean, knock on wood that he stays healthy because he wasn't this year. so he didn't really get to play. But whenever he plays, man, he's good. Like,
Really?
he's a really good player. He was a high draft pick. He'll be the best Japan player of all time.
Really?
Oh yeah, because there's 3 of them, and the other 2 weren't that good.
Right.
Like they were okay. Like this guy's got a shot
So
to be.
far.
This guy's got a shot to be the best Japan player in the NBA ever. So I mean, that would be a cool story. I think it's cool that he's getting his own shoe. So I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
Props
know.
to him.
I like it. I mean, he's getting his own Air Jordan 34 too, or 5. What are they on, 35? 36? Am I tripping? It's 36.
37.
No, it's not. No, 37's coming out
Yeah.
This year. So he's getting his own.
Oh, colorway.
36 the
colorway.
same colorway for the Jordan 36 model.
Oh,
It's
I feel
releasing.
like that would look a little better.
It does. No, it does. It
Yeah.
does. I'll have to show you a picture of it. It looks more like a basketball shoe, obviously, a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's the
36
same
is
exact
definitely a
color scheme.
basketball
It's
shoe.
all khaki. I think the midsole's white, and then it's got the red on the tongue. It's a nice looking shoe, honestly. But they are releasing it in a more performance-based model as
Right.
well. So
Right.
honestly, that's probably what he'll be wearing a lot of whenever he comes back.
Oh yeah, I doubt he's gonna rock a Jordan 8.
I'm talking about the Jordan 37, depending on when it releases. I wonder if he'll like wear this colorway a little bit into next year, the Jordan 36.
Oh, maybe.
Because you see
can
people
see
do
it.
that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Curry will play in the Curry 8s every once in a while. KD will play in the KD 13s every
Yeah.
once in a while.
I wonder what drives them to do that.
It's so interesting.
Yeah, like is it like Under Armour's like, hey, like 8 sales are a little low, like
a lot
flash
of
them a little
lot
bit.
of them
or
wear
like,
wear their previous models during warm-ups too. Like KD will wear the 13s in warm-ups. Curry will wear the 8s in warm-ups.
huh,
like,
super
I don't
weird.
know.
Super weird. Have to ask him. We'll have to bring in Curry or someone like that.
I'll text him
They'll-
after the show.
yeah,
I'll
they'll be
text
in
him
next
after the
week.
episode.
But moving on, I think we
Alright.
have one more. What's up?
Beef? What up, Beef? We're on our last shoe of the day. This is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Heritage. These are supposed to be releasing early next week, I believe. What do you think about these?
Man, these things had controversy over them. I remember because
Really?
they released in the
It's the OG.
EU, and people don't like it. People really don't like the red toe. Like, I don't know why. Like, these apparently are just gonna break. Like, no one likes
No
these. Yeah,
way.
yeah, these are gonna break.
What about you? Cop or drop?
They're okay. I'd say drop still.
I'm copping these.
I don't
for
know. I
sure.
just don't
I
like
don't know
how-
how you're not.
I don't like how the heel. It's almost like the heel and the toe are so separated, and it doesn't look.
You got to look at it as a split shoe because you
Yeah.
got red as the overlays in the back and
Right.
the white as the overlays in the front. It's like a mismatch of each other.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just.
I'm surprised you
it's
don't like the
okay.
red. It's just okay.
Yeah.
So it's not good enough to cop. I
Yeah,
definitely
exactly.
cop these.
Really.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
we'll
I
see.
definitely cop these. I
You
mean,
might cop them under retail, so we'll see.
dude, there's no way. If this goes under retail, guys, you got to get out of the shoe game now. If these go under retail, you got to get out of the shoe game now. No one is safe.
They are retailing probably for 180.
That's only $10, man. This is not a shoe that I feel like should be like
They're gonna be going for like
debatable.
185 to 175.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy. There's no
You heard
way.
it here first.
No way.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a nice colorway. It's got the whole Chicago color scheme, so I don't know. If it was like yellow and white, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, these are gonna break. But I don't know. I think the red. I think it's gonna be enough to.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to find out.
We're
But
gonna find out. But that's actually gonna wrap up this episode. Thank you guys for taking some time to watch. But until next time, peace.
what up, Beef? What up, Zach?
What up, guys?
Gobs, if you're still
Man,
in
we
here,
just got
38K.
through. We just got through this. My battery's on 8%. It's been on low battery for a minute.
5% though. I mean, it's almost like a solid hour episode.
I brought the brightness down after I saw the thing pop up.
Ooh.
All right, you don't on
All right, we're gonna be on for another like 4 or 5 minutes.
If anyone wants to talk, we chilling.
What are we doing?
Huh? I still got TikTok. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Just don't want to burn my phone battery. Oh, got to film my shorts after this.
I gotta make some calls.
Gotta make some calls for sure.
Gotta make some calls. Running a business. A lot of fun, guys.
A lot of
A
fun.
lot of fun. A lot of ups and downs, man. I'll tell you that for sure. Who would have thought? Hey, without it though, you wouldn't be in Florida. I'll tell you that.
No,
would
it's
not be in
unlikely.
Florida.
It's unlikely.
Where would you be? Would you still be in Kirksville? Would you be like? Would you move?
Dude, there's honestly a good chance.
Yeah.
I'd probably be assistant coach at my high school right now.
How does that make you feel?
Very mixed, man.
What are your
Very
thoughts on the
mixed.
Travis trainers?
Dude, I like him, Beefcake. I like him.
I honestly don't hate the Travis. Or
I
not
like-
the Travis
I like
model.
all
I
three
like
of
the
them, though.
trainer model. Yeah.
He likes the Baroque brown Air Maxes and not the gold ones. I like the
Yeah.
gold ones better.
I like
They look freaking. They look. You know what the gold ones remind me of? This is so cringe. But the Fortnite guy. Oh my goodness, man.
the solid gold, dude.
The solid gold dude, where you pick up a weapon, you drop it, it's just still solid gold.
Oh, really? I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Yeah, like you pick up a weapon, you drop it, it's just like it looks solid gold,
Oh, but it's not.
but it's not a gold
Oh,
weapon.
okay.
It just has a gold like covering to it.
Cool.
So it's just like dipped in gold is what it looks like. I think it looks nice. I don't know. It's not for everyone though. Apparently.
Yeah, I don't like. I mean, you
Bro, I
can't
can't
wear
wait to
it,
edit these and see how long that Kyrie segment was.
dude. It's gotta be like 12 minutes.
It was our whole thing.
It's gotta be. Yeah.
It's gonna be longer than that. I feel like.
You just went on a tangent.
Dude, I had to.
No, it was good though.
I can't
No,
believe-
you did bring up like a lot of valid points though.
That's what I'm here for. That's what
I'm just glad. I'm glad I looked and I was like, oh, like.
Where did
'cause I
you? So where
saw
did you get that article from? I didn't even look. Let me see.
I think it was Sneaker News.
Oh, it was on Sneaker News.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even go on Sneaker News this week.
Yeah, because I looked at our script and I was like,
I would have for sure done that. Yeah,
I was like, because you texted me about the story.
I did. No, because I saw it
then I
on
was
Twitter.
like-
I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, like he's definitely gonna do the story this week. And then I look and
Bro,
you're
I literally
I was
like had like an
what?
hour before I went to work, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit down and try and get my lace up stuff done real quick. And I got it done, and I just saw the first 2 articles that came to me. I was just like, all right, let's do them, because I only gotta do 2, and then I gotta do my copper drop. So I was like, oh, that's cool about the whole, because we've been talking about the Louis Vuitton Air Forces so much, and Virgil Abloh. I was like, oh, we should probably circle back
Last
around
time
to
I was
that.
here, y'all at 1K sub. Now you're 4.5. Hey, I appreciate it, beef.
Hey, thanks, beef.
Yeah, we're trying to hit
Yeah, man, we
trying to hit 10K by the end of the year.
We made a
Well,
huge
we're trying
pivot.
to hit 15K. by
We
the end
made
of
a
the year.
huge pivot, man. We do a lot of basketball stuff now. We're reviewing these soon. We're reviewing the. Oh, those are the only other basketball sheets we got over here.
No, we had the PG. Oh yeah, but we got the PG6 in
dude,
lock.
Our,
We got
our
the
lineup right now. We got the PG6 to do. We got the Kyrie 5 low. We got the
T-Max.
T-Mac Resto mod. We have the LeBron 9 lows are on the way now.
Yeah.
Stacking them up.
Yeah.
Stacking them up, man. Look at that. Just in time. That'd have been unfortunate. That's our cutoff. That's how we'll know. We never need to run past 9:30. We'll always get notified.
Well, yeah, appreciate that, beef. Yeah, we're trying to get there, man. We're trying to get to 15K by the end of the year.
That'd be crazy.
That was our year goal, or what is it called? New Year's goal.
New Year's resolution.
New Year's resolution. Is that a resolution though?
It's not really a resolution. Maybe
Goal.
just-
New Year's goal.
yeah.
2022 goal. So, if you know, and like 10,000 people that want to give us a sub real quick.
If you happen to know 10,000 people by name that you can hit up,
It's only
tell them
10.
to sub. Or
10,
if you
could
get some
be
free
a-
time and want to create 10,000 anonymous YouTube accounts.
Hey, feel free.
Bro, that's got to be a thing.
Oh, buying subs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even buying subs. Just a bot that anonymously creates Gmails and then take those Gmails
Oh yeah.
and sub to channels.
Yeah, buying subs.
Hey,
That's
we should
that's what they do.
We should look into that. No, we should. Nah, we want real subs.
Next thing you know, oh look at this,
Hey,
50,000.
Beef's gonna be like,
Crazy.
hey man, I was here whenever you guys had 1,000 and now you got 50,000. Congrats.
Yeah, that was
Thanks,
last
man.
week. It was wild.
I wouldn't be able to sleep. I would feel so bad about that. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
No,
We
we're
put
not
that
doing
video,
that.
I'd be like, why you got 50K
50K subs,
subs and you're still
50
getting
views?
the same amount of
Yeah.
views? Yeah, no.
No, we
Nah,
can't
we'll
be
just
doing
keep
that.
working. We'll throw that aside. We'll keep working. Well, what's up, buddy? What's up?
All right. Any last words for anyone that's still on? I think there's like a few,
Say hi
few
to
left.
camera. You got anything you want to say today? Anything important?
What's
Go-
a Warriors
go
player
Warriors.
though? Oh, what's good, Fresh?
Fresh, what up, man?
Y'all going for the JRG New Balance?
Dude, those things got mad profit on them. Definitely go for them, Beef. We'll see if we're gonna end up going for them because we got some stuff to do. But
Isn't it JFG? Joe Fresh Goods?
yeah, I think it's JFG.
Just had an interview. How was it? How'd it go?
We'll stay on for another 3 minutes, guys. We'll get off at 35 here. What's up, buddy? What's up?
Hey, AFD, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're trying to get up to 15,000. 15,000 by the end of the year.
Hey, appreciate you. Yeah,
Flight
appreciate
Club
you.
91s. I don't even know what those are.
Oh, that's cool. Like, yeah, beefcake. There
JG.
you go. Yeah. Yeah, we might end up going for them. They look pretty nice. Those releases, man, we never hit on those.
It's all right. Not
Not
really
really
the
the
role I wanted.
I
Oh,
got you.
well then why'd you apply?
Is that the queues already up for them right now for those? Yeah, it is. Yep, queues up on New Balance. I'm pretty sure it's randomized though, so
Bro,
it
I
doesn't
have-
matter how fast. It doesn't matter how fast you get in the queue.
Man, the queue on New Balance always puts me at like
Bro, it's
16 years.
It's
And I'm
yeah.
like, okay, cool.
It's like you got 7 billion people in front of you. I'm like, everyone in the United States is going for these.
That's the entire world.
Every person.
That's the entire world. Yeah. 7 billion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole world. Never mind.
Entire world.
Yeah, I thought we got over. Yeah,
No,
no,
we only
it's
have
in
like
the United
300
States. We got
We only have like
overpopulated.
350 million.
Only.
Yeah. I mean,
Dude.
we'll have that many subs.
They got that many in China cities.
Can you imagine having
No,
like 100 million subscribers?
1 mil would be nice.
Some people have 100 million subscribers.
Yeah, like Mr. Beast.
No, he's only got like 70.
Oh, dang, that's too bad.
Oh,
Fresh.
dang, dude.
That's
That's
too bad.
I saw a TikTok that kind of like similarly related to that, where like this girl applied for a job, and it didn't show the rate of what they were gonna pay on the description, and so then she did this whole interview, and it went well, and then like told her the rate of it, and then she was like, "That's too low," and she's like left. She like wasted all her time doing that. That's annoying.
I know that stuff, and that's just such an awkward conversation too. Like that's just never a fun thing. That needs to be up front.
Yeah, it has to.
Like it needs to be at least a ballpark of what you'd be saying because. Yeah, no, that ain't fun.
Hey, at least fresh, you found out before you accepted the job. You know, some people don't figure that out until after they sign the papers, and then they're stuck. And then they're stuck for a little bit. That's also not fun.
Not fun.
But all right, we got one more minute before we
Anyone's
wrap
got any-
everything
yeah,
up.
Anyone got any final things they want to say?
We're gonna get back to work. Those videos aren't gonna create themselves.
Ooh, man, we had a little storm going during that show. Oof.
Yeah. Hurricane season starts in June.
Here they come.
Need a good one this year.
Hey, dude, I'm not even worried about hurricanes. I'm in a gated community now. Can't even get through the gate.
Hurricanes?
Yeah, no. You know
That's true.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, dude, I'm not even nervous about it.
All right, Fresh. Hey, we'll take care. We'll take
Peace
care.
out, Fresh.
Hey,
We'll
you'll
catch you.
take care. See you
We'll
later,
catch you
Fresh.
guys later.
We'll see you
Everyone,
next
thanks for
week.
tuning on. We appreciate y'all.
Until next time.
It's time for us to go get more work in.
Peace.